2031 Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith with 31 triple dollar.
The one place I think people are going to be looking to save some money right now is on that electric bill or that power bill, because it is hot and getting harder to keep the house cool.
Yeah, I paid my electric bill last week, I think. It was not pretty.
I got mine last week and I haven't opened it because I'm afraid to see it.
Probably not a bad idea. Just put off the inevitable,
Yeah.
you know. Unfortunately, it's going to get worse over the next couple of days. Now we're in dangerous heat territory. Let's talk about what you can expect, at least on this Friday. This morning it's mild for sure, and it's muggy as well. There's been a couple of pockets of very light fog this morning. I will say it hasn't been quite as much fog, at least today, as what we've seen earlier this week. Nonetheless, if you encounter some of that light fog, keep those low beam headlights on. This afternoon, you know the drill. It's going to be very hot. It will be very humid. But the problem now is we're getting warmer, and that means we're creeping into that dangerous heat territory, which is why that heat advisory starts at noon today and goes until 7 o'clock tonight. We'll do it all over again tomorrow as well. For tonight in particular, there will be a couple of storms still around, at least late afternoon. Any storms that are still with us by, let's say, 7, 8 o'clock, they start to fade away, and it just stays warm for any Friday night plans that you'll have. Friday morning, it's a nice morning. It's just warm and muggy. Temperatures in the mid-70s, 75 in Huntsville, 71 in Decatur, and it's 73 in both Muscle Shoals and Gunnersville. 31 triple Doppler, nice and quiet. I expect us to stay dry at least through the morning, but because of that hot, humid air in place, we'll keep a low-end chance for a couple of downpours popping up later this afternoon. Just a 20% chance. It's going to be a great day to be by the pool or out on the lake if you can. Don't forget the sunscreen though. UV index is very high. That means sunburns in about 15 to 20 minutes today. So those actual temperatures will stay in the upper 90s. Stay in the upper 90s. That's as good as it's going to get. 97 is your forecast high. When you factor in the humidity, it could feel as hot as 107 to 108. Make sure you stay cool at the Trash Bandits game tonight, too. First pitch at 6:35. It will still be very hot at 6:35. First pitch temperature 92. We could have a couple delays if some of those downpours linger a little longer than expected. But don't worry, we will get this game in tonight. It's still going to be warm, though, by the final out, with those temperatures remaining in the mid-80s through the evening. Here's future radar, 4 o'clock this afternoon. There you see a couple of those downpours dotting the map, popping up in random places. No severe weather is expected today, but some of those downpours may cause brief ponding on the roads wherever they fall. It's all quiet overnight tonight, but if we have any clouds that stick around overnight tonight, we're not going to cool down a whole lot at all. Upper 70s, that's probably about it. Quiet start to the day on Saturday. More pop-ups develop Saturday afternoon. But watch what's happening to our north across Tennessee tomorrow evening. See more storms across Tennessee closer to Nashville. That's actually along a front. And that front will make its way into our neck of the woods on Sunday. Not only does it give us a slightly higher chance for a few storms to close out the weekend, but some of those storms Sunday afternoon and Sunday night may actually be a little strong. Classic summertime threats, heavy rain, gusty winds. We're not expecting widespread severe weather, but just keep in the back of your mind, late Sunday, maybe a few stronger storms to contend with. But once that front slides southward as we get towards Monday, there will be a small, and I mean small, reprieve from the humidity. So it won't be quite as miserable when you factor in that heat index, but the 10-day forecast still shows those hot temperatures. Won't be in the mid-90s for most of next week. Daily chances continue for those hit and miss downpours. No days of washout. Otherwise, it stays nice and toasty as we close out July and head into August.